The truth of the matter is that any muscle, or you or anybody else who wants to engage into a particular activity, must be able to prepare those muscles that are going to be involved in that action. If you get them by surprise, then they react by cramping up. All right? And then the next thing you're telling me, I have a cramp here, I have a cramp there. And the muscle is only telling you, you surprised me. You see? And essentially what happens is that now you start engaging into preparing that. So if you are able to warm up nicely before you engage, that puts the mind in a state of activity. The mind is also aware that now I'm getting into this mode of action, so I'm ready and set for this. It's very important that you don't get into running and you engage at full speed from nowhere. You got to get it. Everything comes in due process. It's a process to alive to what it is that you want to achieve.
The main goal to exercise the athlete for running too fast, for the focus to exercise for the, for human being, the motor is in the abdominal muscle. Maybe your abdominal muscle is weak, it's impossible to run fast. So in the beginning, the base of the athlete working exercise seriously. After that, is get to good result.
Well, the exercise program that we ran in a global camp was brainchild due to the event that we had, the challenging event that we had in 2019, the INEOS 159, and it really did us a lot of good.
So it started quite simple. I would say that maybe it was just a set of 5 to 6 exercises. They were not even done on the grass. We were doing them on the massage table. They were very much assisted. But when they progressed to involve the whole group, the exercise, the program became expanded quite a lot until now that we might have more than 20 different exercises.
There are a lot of difference, because at first I was not used to doing a lot of exercise, and by then I could encounter a lot of problems, the back problems, the lower back, the upper back. But when I was introduced to the exercise, all are gone, and I'm getting even more stronger as we get on.
We have a schedule that pre-season, the gym, whereby you do the strength training, coordination, agility, all those things that prepare you for the forthcoming season. And then once you're done and you do it for a month, then after you do the gym, then you now join camp, and now we start the actual season. Impact training and terrain training and everything else that you do. And in between now we have 2 days that we do exercises.
When you do this exercise and strengthen your muscle, then it keeps away the unnecessary injuries that could be a challenge to your career and the way you train, and also the motivation. So there is a lot of differences, because especially when I came to this camp, I found a structured program where we do exercises like twice in a week, and ever since, the rate of injuries has really gone down in the past 3 years that I've been in the camp.
Since the exercise it has been introduced in camp, it has given a lot of impact into our bodies. We feel more lighter, especially when we are in training, and we feel some relaxed muscles, and it has already built us and make us flexible.
Now in the exercise program, we do it together, both ladies and men. We do not separate them. The general class involves all our athletes together. But if there are specific needs that you want to address in a particular athlete or individual, then you tailor make it to address that particular need in that particular individual.
Okay, feet on the ball. Hey, this is the first time that we do in camp, eh?
Yes.
15. Yes. Hips up. Yes, that's good.
I think I'm still doing a lot of exercise than other people, because the one for Monday is a special program. The one I'm doing with Just, which other athletes are not doing. So, and then we are doing with the team on Wednesday and Friday. So to me, Monday is an extra day for me for the exercise.
In training, like, you're getting so much benefit from the running, and especially up here because of all the climbing. And I was speaking to some of the boys, and they do exercises, but it's all bodyweight exercises. So if people see on my Strava, I'm doing 2 sets of 18 different exercises, no weights. So I'm doing some core work, so it could be plank, sit-ups, and then it's just focusing on like calf raises, lunges, squats, hops, some high knees, heel flicks, and like these crab crawls. So it's all basic stuff, just body weight. At the end of the day, I just want to make sure my ligaments and tendons are quite strong, and you're getting so much benefit from running up on these trails. So it's just to keep the heart rate going, get some blood flow into the system, and just make sure you're just getting that just extra like 1% benefit. So I really think I'm going to take this into when I go back down sea level and not really focus on the weighted exercises, because like I said, I had my best in the long run. I'm feeling fit, feeling fresh, and not as fatigued as I used to do when I used to do a lot of weights.
Yeah, to get faster exercise, just I'm thinking, human being, he didn't have any spare part. For the body strong, the abdominal muscles strong, athlete is going to do fast. The athlete is not doing this different exercise, it's impossible to run fast. This is my philosophy.
I think it helps everyone across the board. Maybe also the amateur athletes can also do some exercise. They can be helpful to them, because even when you are an amateur and you are running, maybe you are passing the same maybe you are passing the same process program with the elite athletes. Yeah, because when you are an amateur, it doesn't mean that you cannot encounter an injury.
So essentially, it's getting the right way, and then engage your coaches, follow the advice they give you, follow the advice that your medical team or the person handling you in the medical line is giving you. Integrate those and you'll be good to go. And when you have an issue, do not assume it. Say it in good time, because that saves in a lot of things. It will save you time in training, and that's the reason why you'll find most of the people saying, how come so and so is never injured? It's not like they never get injured, they do. But then what happens behind the scenes is what counts most at the very end. Yes.